Hello everybody and welcome to another topical discussion video, as I'm going to be going through a section of my Nintendo Switch collection. And this video is going to be about the Nintendo Switch. And I guess what I'm asking or discussing today is what percentage of games do you think you need to have from a certain collection for whatever console? Pick a console of preference, console of choice. Now, of course, there are people out there that like to go for complete sets, but that is, far and few between, and a lot of people can't really monetarily afford that, or they don't have space for it, even for some consoles that don't have a lot of games for that particular system. But the Switch has a ton of games physically, of course, and digitally, well, forget about it. That's not even up for discussion. That would just be insane. But even from a physical collector's perspective, do you have a certain goal in mind, a certain number, let's say, that you want to reach when it comes to the Nintendo Switch? Now, of course, games hopefully on this console will start going a little bit down in price, although I wouldn't be shocked if that really doesn't happen like it did in previous generations. But I'm just genuinely curious as to, do you guys have a certain number in mind when it comes to this console? Is it 100? Is it 50? 200? 250? Is it you want all games that were rated 70 Metacritic score or above? Do you go for a certain genre? Is it just, I want all the RPGs? I want all the Nintendo games, which is a very common thing, and it's something that I myself am trying to accomplish, and I'm very, very close to that. Is it I want, a certain limited branded companies games like Super Rare or Limited Run, although even that is very, very, I would say, cost heavy, especially when it comes to if you're going for multiple company limited game sets. But what are some of your goals for collecting? What are some of your goals for the Nintendo Switch now that the Switch 2 is right around the corner? It's more than likely going to be the hot topic of discussion. And this console, as good as it is going to start, being discussed as a retro console not too far from today. So, for me, like I've said, I want to go for as many Switch games as I possibly can, not because, of a certain, I'm not trying to be a completionist or anything, but it's a console that I truly enjoy, absolutely love it. And the more games that I have for this console, the more I can enjoy at a time when I am no longer part of gaming. So when things kind of go away, when everything becomes digital and I get old, I can always go back to my old school gaming habits, which would primarily be the Switch and possibly the next console, which I hope is physical. I'm pretty sure it will be. And, just sort of casually play my games. If I wanted to play, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope or Guacamelee or something in there, from the yesteryear, I guess, I could always go back and do that. Now with digital things, especially with licensed games, you never know what's going to happen. They could be here one day and they can be gone the next. I mean, will the next SpongeBob and Patrick games be gone from eShop because their license expired? Who knows? I mean, it could very well happen. And that's one of the reasons why I am always going to be a physical collector until I am no longer able to do so, or I get too old, which is fast approaching. But was there a specific number in mind? Did you guys have a specific number? Do you guys collect by a certain genre? Do you guys collect by a certain company? Do you just want Nintendo first party? What is your collecting style? I'd love to hear that in the comment section. I'm genuinely curious. And, it's more about just getting to know what people do and how they go about collecting is I think a really helpful tip. It would definitely help me with my collecting goals and focus, because like I said, whoever can go for a complete Nintendo Switch set, congratulations to them, but that would be quite an accomplishment. There's a guy on Twitter, or X, excuse me, that I follow, And he has over 2,000 Switch games, and that is a very, very impressive and amazing collection. But man, I don't see myself ever getting close to that. Now, I have a pretty chunky size of Nintendo Switch games, and I continue to add them, and I will continue to add them throughout the years. But 2,000 plus, wow, that's quite the number. So, anyways, that was kind of the topic. I'd love to hear whatever your thoughts and opinions are in the comment section down below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.